evening/morning, everyone. It's Superlex here, and welcome back to Capybara Evolution in Roblox. I just want to say, this is insane how well this series is doing, and I know I say that every time, but I genuinely mean it. I've done over 30 videos on this series now, and you guys are still loving it. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to spend a little bit of Robux on this stuff. It only cost 50 for just this one thing that does 1600, I think that says. So we'll gradually go up the tiers here for a little bit. And this is good because we can actually craft these. So we now will have 3 of them if we, spend the next 100, which is going to be good for merging together. So if any of you guys are new to the channel and you want to see more Capybara evolution and just Roblox games in general, make sure you just smash that subscribe button, okay? You will not regret it, I promise. So, it's kind of honestly, not expected, only at 625 for 250. Where does this mummy come from? But if we come over here, well, I guess it's another 1600. What the heck? We'll spend another one. Why not spend 250? Waboom. Okay, let's get the mummy. We're also getting potions out of this too. What? I don't even think we didn't even get that one either. Okay, fine. We'll do one more, okay? One more tier. But then that's it, okay? We have to put a cap on it. Boom. There are another 400. So now we get that. I mean, we got a lot of these Spideron things, and we got a lot of potions out of that. Why don't they up, how much this costs as you go up the tier? I don't know, but you know what? That's good enough for one video. The reason I did that is because you guys have been making this series blow up like crazy, so once again, I will never be able to thank you enough, okay? I do the best that I can. Hopefully spending Robux makes you happy. Yeah? Yes, okay. I just noticed I'm, extremely ripped. Jeez, I'm, 0% body fat. I would not recommend you maintain that year-round because you will die. No one can be actually 0% body fat at any time. So, we're not through yet, though, guys. We gotta go to whatever it's called over here, the factory world, and we're gonna merge some of this stuff together, okay? So, if we come over here, let's hope we actually go the right direction this time. We've got a bunch of these Spideron creatures. Now, I'm hoping that we're going to be able to at least get more damage out of everything that we've, crafted today or got. So, look at this. We now do 3. I kind of wish we got given one more because then we would have been able to do that twice, but that's life. It's how it works. So, we were only able to do one merge. But if we happen to get another one down the road, you know where we'll be, okay? And that is still something to be proud of because 2,325, both of those, which is still insane. And I don't think there's anything else that we can merge at the moment. And if we get another 2% or 7%, we can actually merge that. So we go back to the world now. Boom, claim this stuff here. We're going to put auto attack on. Teleport to Capybara Desert. Yes, it's beginning to become, my least favorite world because I've been in here for way too long already. But guys, no, there's someone attacking the boss. Son of a nutcracker. But we are the same level. So I'm hoping that this guy will give up. I think he's AFK though, which kind of sucks. I'm testing out the waters here. We are going to have to rejoin like I do every single time because I don't even need to begin to tell you guys how annoying it is when someone else is attacking the boss. So I'll rejoin. Oh, please. Yes, look at that. Okay, there's no way a level 45 is attacking the boss. If they do, then they'll die, I think, probably a horrible death. So it will be very painful. Let's go see if we can start taking this guy down now. So I have no idea what's going to happen in terms of how long this is actually going to take us, okay? I'm going to try to keep a positive mind here because that's, what Superlex does, right? We try to stay positive on this channel. I think we can, is it 3-shot or 4-shot the boss? I'm not 100% sure. 1, 2, and we still have potions we're running. Oh, I think they changed it so your potions continuously go now, which is huge. So let's just, use everything twice. And because we got given, all these potions from the things we bought, it's lovely. We also, guys, I forgot to tell you, because we purchased the battle pass last time. I mean, the thing is, what don't we have in this game? We've got 2 demon crates that we can open as well. So that makes life so much better, even more so. Now, demon crates, if you don't know, are, I think, the best crates in the game so far. So let's hope that this happens to be something that we haven't got before. So we got 135, so it's 100% plus damage. This could actually be huge. Oh, wait, actually, yes. But I guess we don't need a health increase. So, yeah, let's get this book out of here and use this because this is 100% more damage here. So that's actually, the funny thing is, if we get rid of this too, we can even get even more damage. So let's get rid of that one. So this is 200% more damage, and then this is, what's that, 75% damage. So what's more? Oh, 85, obviously, so get rid of that. Boom, now we're running the most amount of damage. I think that we can be running. So I'm not saying that we're going to be able to two-shot the boss, although that would be pretty nice. We are at a bit of a speed disadvantage and health disadvantage, but that's fine. Yeah, we can now three-shot the boss. That's huge. Okay. So we're a little bit slower, but who cares? You know, we don't need to be Usain Bolt over here. Let's go see if we can attack these turrets. Boom. Now, we are at level 17 right now, okay? Now, that's decent, I'd say. Now, remember, I say this every single time because it is just the reality of it, guys. It is going to take quite a long time to get out of this world. And not just get out of this world, but, you know, just level up in general. That's just the way it is. You know, we keep coming back to games. Eventually, stuff starts to slow down. But rest assured, we've done everything that we can to make sure we are progressing. Hello? Okay, game, you need to fix that. That's like the 5th time I've... That is so sad. No one ever attack those totems because you will always lose. You'll get just absolutely obliterated by them. They just laugh at you standing because you can't hit them. Now, at this point, like I said in the last video, I don't think I'm going to even bother hatching any more pets. I just claimed another free demon crate. Okay, well, let's run it. Most demon crates I've ever opened in a singular video. Yeah, because I want to save my money right now for the future, for the next world, you know. Although we could get another one of the 2 or 7%. So never mind, actually. I know I make no sense, but guys, you got to understand. I'm trying to do the best that we can. Get rid of this. We now have, I think, 300% more damage, okay? So... but our health has gone down significantly, but that doesn't matter. We can now two-shot the boss. Oh, well, we did hit a critical. That's kind of cheating. But at times, we will now be able to two-shot the boss, which is huge, okay? I don't even need to tell you why that's so big. Okay. 1. Okay. So, yeah, but if we hit a critical, it's insane. That's what I'm trying to say, okay? It just, they don't happen often, but when they do, you know, it's a doozy. It's nasty, okay? So let's just get as much stuff as we can here. Sorry, pal, I'm going to have to get that from you. I apologize, but you were kind of in my way. And I am the more superior here, okay? But I promise I will stand over here and I will not attack your things anymore as long as you don't get too close. Because I'm a nasty Super X sometimes, okay? I'm trying to think how much money we should have before we go hatch. Because we could get the 2% or the 7. Although we are, like I said, at the point where we've kind of crafted everything twice that you can get from the egg. Except for the really, really good hatches. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Good news is we're at 20%. Flanelon, my bad. Bad news is that's still a long way to go before we evolve. But what do you guys want me to do? Could you imagine if we didn't have all these upgrades that we bought? Seriously, guys, you know, I'm willing to put in the work. We got to just keep on going here. And if this series keeps doing well, I know I've said this a million times, but we'll get this. It's just you guys have to understand, 1,200 Robux is a lot. Just so you know how much that is, I want you to just imagine right now. You just click on this yourself, okay? And would you spend that? Would you spend 1,200 Robux on one game just immediately on top of already spending, like, I don't know how many other thousands I've spent on it? So, yes, we will spend on it down the road, I'm pretty sure, as long as, like I said, they keep, you know, upgrading the game and everything. And you guys keep, like, you know, making the series do well, so I know that you guys want to keep seeing the series because I don't want to spend the Robux on a game that you guys don't want to keep seeing. So, you know, we'll see what will happen, but I can definitely see this in the cards, you know, for happening down the road. And they actually updated it for Easter. You get another 150% more damage, like is this a relic or an egg? I think it's a relic, actually. And then a rabbit pet, 7.5 thousand, which, just to give you an idea, our best one here is 3.5. So that's more than double. It is pretty nasty, guys. I'm just going to throw it out there, okay? Let's get rid of you. This is definitely going to be a long journey, though. Oh, my goodness. So what we'll do is we'll take down the boss one more time. We will go do a spinaroonie, okay? That's the best thing that we can do. I just wish the flipping boss respawned faster. You know, he's just taking a sweet time, like I said last time, coming from the dead. Like, come on, wake up, pal. You know, the cookies are ready that Grandma made. All right, well, he's a pretty smart one. So let's spin this, see what we're going to get. Please be something worth my while. I did spend Robux. Ew. Ew. Can I spin again? Yes. Come on, the gods are looking out for us today, guys. Let's get this. This is a very productive video. 70% gems? Are you kidding me? Well, you know what? I'm not going to say no to more gems, but the unfortunate reality is, if I just go talk to this guy over here, we kind of need 2 million gems. 2.5 million, actually, to even upgrade the next perk. So that sucks. Why, game creators? Like, what is this? Who goes from 250,000 to 200 or 500 million or 2,500,000? Yeah, you get what I'm saying. That is insane. Insanities right there. That just makes no sense. Okay, I don't understand that. That's a big increase in gems. How the heck? And then you got to spend 30,000 gems on a golden crate, which is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. But hallelujah, look at this. I think we got now enough to... I swear we did. I don't know where it went. I thought we had enough to craft it now, but maybe we don't. And the game just deleted my pets. Which is, of course, always a high possibility because I have bad luck like that. Boss, can you just stop trying to do that to me? You know, you will lose every encounter. So let's get to 25%. 25% is a good place to then go hatch eggs. I'm happy with that. A quarter of the way there. I mean, it kind of sucks that it's been like 2 or 3 videos already that we've taken to get to this quarter. But what do you want me to do? Like, legitimately, guys, tell me, okay? All right, let's go. This should be the last one. Like, literally defeating the boss. We have to defeat the boss like 3 times to go up a percent. Like, what is this? Like, talk about just like absolutely excruciating. I mean, we are the top one on the server, which makes me feel quite a bit better because I'm doing better than everyone else. But all jokes aside, you know, it kind of sucks. But I will say, though, that this is my absolute most favorite boss in the whole game. The best design in my opinion, although I haven't seen the next one, so maybe the next one will be like just like a capybara boss, just you know what I mean. So let's get out of here, hatch these eggs, which by the way still don't even have that much to even spend on to hatch, and we're just going to be getting a bunch of the 45s, which are legitimately useless to us now, so I'm hoping that's not going to be the case. 7%, okay, that's good. And 45, okay, oh, whatever. Oh man, I keep forgetting that we have that extra relic slot too. I mean, I'm not mad about the other stuff we purchased because, like, for example, look at all these potions we got. I don't think you guys realize how beneficial the potions are. Like, they give you, like, plus 50% more damage or something. Like, it's kind of insane. So, if we didn't have those running, that would suck. Something fierce, okay? So, we literally have everything going for us right now. So, it looks like we're not making progress. But, guys, I don't think you realize, you know, what number we're at. I don't even know what SP stands for. What number is that? I think that's after sextillion. What is SP? Hold up, I'm actually going to search that up because I'm curious, you know, learning new things every day. I bet you don't know what the number is. Like, come on, don't make fun of me. Septillion. So it goes from sextillion to septillion. Oh, geez. Okay, well, that makes sense. Like I said, you learn something new every day. Septillion. We got to get whatever, 2.5 septillion, guys, to move on. Like, now do you understand how bananas this sometimes can be? Now, let's rephrase that. Always can be. Nice thing is, though, we can merge these. Nice. And we can at least merge. Not you. I've gotten 2 of the 2%. Which makes sense, you know, 2 for 2. But look at that. You get the 7% merged. Unfortunately, I do think that's it. But we are going to be striving to get another 2% today. I just don't know if it's going to happen. But see, this is the 2%. And the funny thing is, it's probably not even going to be that good. But, you know, what is good ever in this game? I'm kidding. The game is awesome. I love it. It's honestly one of my favorite games right now in Roblox. I think everything about it's pretty lit. So, that was good. I mean, did anything change? Probably not. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I'm sure... Oh, look at this. 1,400. So, it did. It's just... No, it's not even being used. Oh, gosh. But if we craft enough of them, though, then it will be, if that makes sense. But these things are still here, I guess. Yeah. I don't know. I'm doing everything I can. We gotta move on, I guess. Like, what the heck? What's going on? We gotta... Yeah, let's get out of here. Let's go back to the Capybara desert. I just want to get out of the desert. Like, why am I... Like, someone just put me in this desert. You know what I think of this as, guys? Remember, have an optimistic mind. We are in a simulation right now. I mean, technically, we kind of are. Where the heck did you come from? So now this guy is going to be flipping destroying my boss. Man, is he... The 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... He pays Robux, too. Okay, yeah, we have to leave. We don't have a choice. Unless he's AFK right now attacking nothing, which... In that case, I think, yeah, he's a better evolution than me. He's the next one up. So we got a sneak peek. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for ruining it for me. Like, seriously. Wow. But, you know, point is, he's a higher evolution. That is the next one that we are aiming for. He's only 1 level up, but the funny thing is, to get up a level is kind of insane. Oh my gosh, he quit. He was intimidated by me because I am leaner. I'm more or less body fat percentage. Like, I'm a flipping Greek god right now. Look at this. And he was like this desert mammoth. Okay, what was that thing called? Like the Sphinx? I'm sorry if that's not what a Sphinx looks like, but that's what it looked like to me. Okay, I am clearly the higher evolution. Oh, I just gotta zoom in on my pecs there. They're massive. You know, I can do the pec bounce. I just won't do it right now. All right, that's perfect, actually. Congratulations, we've gone up 1%. Oh, gosh. Guys, you need to help me here, okay? Please comment something down below, you know? Say hi. Yes, but spell it differently, like, I don't know. Spell it H-I-G-H. High, like you're high up, you know? I don't know. That makes no sense, but maybe it does. It's like our code, you know? Lex code is what we'll call it, all right? Also, you know what? I'm curious. If any of you guys got to this point in the video... Let me know what you call me, okay? Because I get called a bunch of things. I get called Superlex. I get called Lex. What else do I get called? Oh, there's Lil Lex, like my rapper name. You know, Lil Lex. Sometimes I get called Supa. Yeah, Superlex. There's a Superlax is what I get called. I get called a bunch of different things, guys. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if I get called something that doesn't even make sense. I mean, that's the funny thing. I love waking up to that. It's like, I get called things that I didn't even know were possible. Like, you know, that with that, like, is just like associated with my name. It's like, what? I didn't even think of that. Maybe we need a name change, you know? Like Lil Lex, someone came up with that. I love it so much. It's awesome. Also, I keep forgetting to mention this. Someone or 3 people on this whole channel, on the whole time that I've been doing YouTube, 3 people have made clips about me. If you don't know how to make a clip, I'm pretty sure there's like a clip button on a YouTube video you're watching. You can clip a certain amount of a video. So if there's any funny moments that made you laugh or just something you want to just have a record of what I've done, clip it, okay? And I think you have to set it as public, but I'll be able to see it. Everyone will be able to see it. So if there's anything funny, anything dumb that I do that's just like, you know what, Superlex, we're never going to let this go, make sure you clip it and then put it there, okay? And I will definitely watch it. So it's happened 3 times. The goal is to get to 5. I'm trying to see who's going to be the 5th clip, or you know what I mean? Remember, you'll always be remembered. Eventually, when we get like thousands of clips, you know, the first like 5 or something, I'll always remember that. I think the first clip was like a Poppy Playtime clip. It was a funny moment where I was trying to run up a ramp and I made a funny noise. So that was hilarious. Actually, when I first saw that, I'm so glad someone clipped that. So yes, make sure you're clipping stuff, okay? And I'm being serious about that. It is very, very important. Any quests? No. Oh, man. I hate this part when the progression is just absolute bananas. I mean, I would even go as far as to say as it's absolute plantains, which are basically like bananas, but they're not. You know, they look like bananas, but then they don't. I don't know. I can tell them apart. Is that, should I be proud of that? Oh, man, that kind of sucks, though. Not gonna lie. Anything at all? Nope. Oh, gift. Thank you. All right, well, I mean, we got to 30%, guys. I know what you're thinking. Superlex, you barely progressed, guys. Remember, septillion. 2.5 septillion. We spent Robux. We're doing everything we can. Now, something I do want to spend at some point. This will probably be the next purchase I make. Look at this. Relic slot. You pay like 200 Robux. I think this is an extra premium relic slot. So we can now have something else there which will give us more damage. So if you guys want me to do that, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, say goodbye to Weird Cactus Devil Man, and I will see you in the next video.